And as the sun is rising in the sky and you're just ready to start your day, we got to have this mjadala. So remember, I hope you have your airtime ready and you know the number 0719-012-700. Today we're going to talk about something that happened in Murang'a. Of course, we know that there's a lot of things that have changed recently. But most importantly is how we move around, how we work, how we travel. And of course, we have to follow the guidelines. And the mega guideline right now is social distancing, putting on masks and sanitizers, washing your hands, because we're battling COVID-19. So police in Murang'a County on Wednesday arrested 54 farm workers who were traveling together in one lorry heading to work. So according to sources who spoke to the media, farm workers were traveling from Mugoiri, and they were heading to Maragua Ridge. They are presently being held at Maragua Police Station, but are set to be placed under mandatory quarantine at their own cost. Now remember, the first thing, they are farm workers. So according to Murang'a Chief Health Officer, Dr. Kanyigitao, the 54 are quarantined at Chania Boys High School for 14 days. And even the farm owner will be arrested for not facilitating the implementation of government directive on social distancing. Now here's my query. I can imagine those laborers. They're paid on a daily basis, right? They were headed to work so they could put food on their table. The only source where, has come and, the employer has said, okay, fine. This is the travel I'm giving you. Take it or leave it. And of course, you figure there, you're like, I'm going to use what the employer has given. And then the next thing, you're arrested and you're having to use your own money to pay for that forced quarantine. The question is, when you look at this scenario, who was in the wrong? Call me up, 0719-012-700. We call this mjadala. Moses.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Having a great day.
Yeah. So, no morning ilikuwa ni text and then you mentioned something I saw on the news yesterday.
What is that?
It's about isolation. It's about the isolation. There are some guys I saw yesterday on the news. They are still in Kenyatta University, still isolated.
Yeah.
We have to pay for our quarantine again. Our government should be helping us, like those farmers in Murang'a.
Yeah.
The government should be focusing on helping them. Like Safaricom yesterday and KCB, they donated some money.
Yeah.
Hiyo pesa yenye inatolewa, we should be focusing on our health services.
Yeah. But I mean, but Mose, kwa hii scenario, unajua saa kabla hata tuanze kupigia government, right? Si kila mtu anajua hii story ya social distancing. Mimi nauliza, as in, ulikuwa unaingia kwa hiyo track ukijua kwamba watu wanafaa kuwa wakifanya social distancing. Sindio? Uliingia hapo ukijua. So hata ukiita gavai walipie. As in, uliingia hapo kwa hiyo track ukijua. Yeah, so who's in the wrong?
Hiyo na pia ni ukweli. Pia wao walikosea pia.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mose. Mose there from Kitui. This is an interesting one. I'd love to hear from you, MVPs. Who is in the wrong? The workers who allowed themselves to enter that track, or is it the employer who should have provided better transportation? Maggie.
Hi, morning, Kwamox.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What do you think?
Yeah. Just woke up so angry.
Why are you angry?
Master Griff just played for us that song Avocado.
You're angry because I played Avocado?
Yeah.
Why you don't like the song?
I don't miss it a lot.
You don't like Avocado?
I do miss it a lot.
Oh my God. Maggie, we are about to not be friends.
All right. So, okay, on Mojada, so Kwamox. I guess both they are on wrong because mtu mwenye alikuwa anawapeleka Kwamox. Alikuwa anajua the social distancing should be done.
Yeah.
And still the laborers bado walikuwa wanajua social distance is even actually it's more important. So
yeah,
both naona tu wako na makosa, though any mob ni ya mwenye alikuwa amepeleka job kwa box, because there is no way, because you're taking these people to work whereas you're providing transport for them.
Yeah.
So at least angewapatia, even if ana gari mob, at least angewachukulia gari ingine whereas they are doing the social distancing.
Lakini Maggie, sasa unajua swali inakuwa yeah, that's all he can provide. You take it or leave it.
But why risk yourself? Why risk your own life?
Yeah.
And still unajua, at the end of it all, ukipata na masanse kwa barabara ain't to be that good because they won't even understand. It's a law, it's there, so just need to endelea tu as in tukue tu cautious and we just do social distancing.
All right. Thank you so much, Maggie. Now one's a cool avocado, mazi. Maggie there saying that she doesn't like avocado. I don't like people who don't like avocado. Hello. Hello. It's a beautiful morning this Thursday, broadcasting live from the city of Nairobi. And the big question we're asking, in this scenario from Murang'a, who was in the wrong? Is it the workers or is it the employer? Hello, good morning, Mike.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine and okay.
How is lockdown treating you?
I slept somewhere. A crocodile had laid some eggs, and that membrane made me almost paralyzed.
Mike, you crack me up every morning. But listen, what happens? Who do you think is in the wrong in this story? Both?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the government, since day one, has been talking about social distancing every time.
Yeah.
People are just taking it ignorant.
Yeah.
You know you are wrong,
mm-hmm.
or you cross the government line when the law catches up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But Mike, there's that argument that a lot of people say, maze unajua lakini Kwamox watu wengine hiyo tu ndio wako nayo. So hiyo job ikishow up maze, itabidi tu chukue venye huo employer amekupatia. What do you say to that?
Hey, you look before you leap.
All right, that's so direct. Thank you so much, Mike, and have a great day.
Pray for me like you do the House of Exile.
All right, we'll see what we can do about that. In the meantime, here's Gramps Morgan with Wash the Tears, bringing us to 19 minutes past 7 a.m. Because I can tell you right now, whatever those 54 workers are, there's so much tears.
Catch the vibes on air and online.
Remember, we are still discussing something that's on Jadala. If you haven't said anything, please let me hear your voice. Call me up 0719-012-700. But as we're on that, I got to tell you that NCBA Bank is offering you solutions to do your transactions from the comfort of your home. Yes, in light of the government directive to stay home, NCBA is definitely providing you comfort. So what they're saying is you have options to choose from. You can transact using your NCBA mobile banking app, online banking, debit, credit, or prepaid cards. Stay home and stay safe. Transact cashlessly with NCBA Bank because cashless is the way to go. So whether you need to send money to your loved ones, pay shopping online, send Chama money, do this seamlessly from the comfort of your home with NCBA. So additionally, NCBA has dedicated a 24-hour customer care service center to offer you any support that you may need. That's dope. Because some banks, maze, unaweza tuma do alafu utume kwa M-Pesa. The next thing, do ime disappear. Maze una call center wako social distance. Anyway, I want to hear from you. Who is in the wrong in this situation? So if you just tuned in Murang'a, 54 farm workers were arrested. They were traveling together in a lorry heading to work. And this lorry was provided by the employer. And so the 54 have actually been put in forced quarantine. Now you can imagine farm workers, right? Atoko shagome on farm workers, mazi. The amount of money these guys make is not enough for you to be taken to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Niko menda vacation, mazi. And you can imagine they are casual laborers, which means when I get wages every single day. But then here's the question. The government has given directives. Who is in the wrong? Is it the workers? Or is it the employer? I'd love to hear from you. Call me up 0719-012-700. Hello.
Hello.
Habari asubuhi.
Salama. Ni Kevin Omondi.
Kevin Omondi, welcome to the show. Where are you calling from?
Niko Maua, pande ya Maua, Meru Maua.
All right, thank you so much. Wasemaje leo?
Mimi naweza sema huyo employer ndiye alikuwa na shida hapo. Unajua ama workers hao ni do. Unajua hata wewe unaona hii weather venye saa hii inakaa. Saa hii hata hakuna do. Unajua mtu akiamua kuwapea kazi.
Yeah.
lazima muamue tu. So jamaa ndio hapo alikuwa na kosa yake Mungu.
Lakini Kevin nikuulize.
Yeah.
Si kila mtu sasa anasikia Kenya government inasema. So you know what you're doing is wrong. You know it. Mbona msiongeleshe huyo employer mazee? Kwa sababu pia anahitajiwa sawa kufanya kazi, si ndio?
Yeah.
Mbona msimuongeleshe?
Unajua unaweza muongelesha lakini unajua acha nikuulize.
Yeah.
Sahi, unajua hata kupata kitu ya kukula.
Yeah.
Inakuwa balaa, lakini ukisikia mtu anataka kuwapea kazi manze, hata wewe lazima uamue.
Unaichukua tu hivyo, una risk.
Hata kama ni kurisk, lakini wewe jamaa hata kama hao wengine wako na shida. Lakini wewe employer alikosea, angeorganize hata kama ni gari nyingine, lakini naweza sema kosa ni hao wote, lakini si sana kwa hao wakifanya kazi.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin, and have a good day. Kevin there from Maua, Meru. Call me up. I'd love to hear from you. Who do you think is in the wrong? Uche?
Yeah, man.
Hey, good morning.
I'm very quiet. Habari ya?
Mimi niko salama sana. Just taking the day as it comes.
Yeah, man. Sasa hii mjadala. Hii mjadala nimeipatia katikati hiyo kusema lorry sijui improvement ndio amechukua watu.
Oh my God. Uche, you crack me up. Listen, make sure you listen. Alafu uki-understand uko una kitu ya contribute alafu nipige simu. But thank you. Good morning to you. Erastus.
Hello.
Habari asubuhi.
Mama.
Mombasa kukwaje?
Mombasa kuko sawa tu, ndani ya nyumba hakuna kutoka.
Niceness. I hope uko na ka AC. Unajua Mombasa huko kuna joto ingine ya ajabu.
Kuna joto bana.
Pole sana. So unaonaje historia yetu ya leo?
Manze story ni mbaya, alafu huyo employer ndo alikuwa na makosa manze. Kwa sahi unasikia tunaambiwa yani hakuna kukaribiana.
Yeah.
Alafu jamaa kama wao anachukua watu wanaweka kwa gari moja. Tafadhali hata angewapeleka mara mbili. Kwanza apeleke hao 24 alafu kujia wengine 24.
Lakini nikuulize Erastus, in this time when everybody is just trying to, survive. If you find a situation where unafaa kubeba watu, kila mtu anajua the rules, right? Lakini unaona watu wenye unabeba hata hawasemi kitu yoyote. Wewe utajistress kwenda kuchukua lori nyingine kuwabeba? Exactly. So who is in the wrong?
What but we're employer.
Employer. All right. Thank you so much, Erastus. Have a great day. Wherever you are in this nation, in the continent, remember the number is 0719012700. What do you have to say about this? Who do you think is in the wrong? Kelly?
Yeah, Kwamox.
Habari asubuhi.
Mzuri sana.
Mimi niko fiti. Labda wewe.
Sasa mimi. Watu wamekosea wote kabisa. Mwajiri na waajiriwa wake. Kwa sababu hao unawezaje panda gari kwa hivyo hadi mimi nimeona hiyo kitu hiyo haiwezekani. Kila mtu hapo amepotea fungo kwanza.
Lakini Kelly, unajua sasa the swali ni if the laborers, and that's probably the situation. You've had Kevin share with us from Maua. Amesema ukigetio job mazee, utafanya hiyo ndio utaanza kukua kichwa ngumu.
Penye ukiget job huwezi kwa, lakini na unajua inalingana kwenye uko hadi unajua uko mtaani na unaenda kupandisia gari kaa hiyo. Hata kaa ni wera na unajua tu utashikwa. Hasa ndo shida. Kila mtu hapa kuna makosa.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly. Have a great day. I'm just going to take 2 more calls before we take a short break. Remember, this is Morning Vybez and I'm your captain of Good Vibes, Kwamox. Good morning.
Hello.
Habari asubuhi.
Poa sana.
Naongea na nani mwenzangu?
Deno Wanyeri.
Deno. Deno, please reduce volume ya radio yako tafadhali ama uizime. Ai, unasemaje leo?
Okay, mimi nilikuwa naonelea huyo employer na makosa. At least alafu kuna kitu kingine gava ilikuwa imesema kila mtu akuwe na mask.
Yeah.
So kila au wakaska wangekuwa na mask. Kila mtu ingekuwa hiyo roli. Then ingekuwa na makosa juu walikuwa wanaenda job. Alafu ni vile kuna kaa ufala kubaya sana Kwambox. Unaona?
Ni kupnie.
Yeah.
So who is in the wrong according to you, Deno?
Okay, kwangu sana ni employer yani.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Deno. I know there's someone who's tuned in right now wondering, Kwamox, ini topic gani unaleta? I know that there's a lot of us, who are in a really crazy situation kwa sababu ya the way, mumeambiwa mkae home. So any job you get, hata akikuambia mazicheki, I don't care about the rules of Kenya. Wewe utaona tu shilingi. Is that what we're saying? Yeah, because these 54 farm workers right now, wako tough mazi. Wako Chania boys wanashanga nimerudi high school tena. Wallahi sitairudi hiki tu tena.
Catch the vibes on air and online.
18 minutes to 8 a.m. and we're burning up the airwaves with good vibes only. This is Morning Vybez and I'm your captain of good vibes, Kwamox. Yes, I am. Hey, this song was so fire. It's Thursday. How do you know? Because we're throwing some throwbacks your way. I hope you're loving the vibes that are coming through your stereo. I can see some Romain Virgo, some Tyrus Riley. So do not touch that dial. Keep it right here. This is Morning Vybez. Now, we're having a conversation, what we call Mjadala, every single morning. We find out what's happening, what are the challenges out there, and we discuss them. And today, we're talking about a scenario, a situation that happened. 54 workers, farm workers, were arrested and they've been put under forced quarantine because they were found traveling in a truck and there were too many. They were flouting all of social distancing rules. And so when they were arrested, they've been put under forced quarantine, which they have to cater for. As in unawekwa kwa hoteli ama unawekwa vacation, alafu naambiwa ulipie hiyo trip. Nani alikuambia unilete hapa? But the question is, who was in the wrong? Is it their employer who should have provided different kind of transportation? Or is it the farm workers who agreed to get into that truck? I want to hear from you. 17 minutes to 8 a.m. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Habari asubuhi.
Good.
All right, I don't think that one is ready to speak. Remember, when you call, be ready. 0719-012700. Maish.
Yeah.
Habari asubuhi. Uko poa?
Niko poa kabisa.
Nyeri wanasemaje?
Huko hakuna neno. Yeah, sasa mimi nilikuwa naona hapo kila mtu ako kwa makosa.
Kwa nini?
Mimi nikiangalia kama huku yesterday kulikuwa na are. Same way. Lakini hii ni watu, unajua huku watu wanapenda kukata manusu sana. Unaelewa? Inafanyika kwa shop.
Maish, ebu start again. Sija kupata.
Nasema, unajua sisi bado tuna ignore hii kitu. Hatuoni kama iko. Kama jana huku home.
Yeah.
Msee ako na shop.
Yeah.
Lakini lako ni mtu mbigi kwa hii serikali.
Okay.
So yeye ameka tei hapo, watu wanakuja na nunua. Ungeenda hapo ilikuwa kama mkutano like 50 people.
Wow.
Ameka kuna field hapo. Wana kama jana wamekuja wameshika kila mtu. Hakuna mtu akona mask.
Wow.
Hakuna mtu ana obey ile 1 meter distance, social distance.
Yeah.
So kila mtu anaona kama haijashika mtu, najua hii kitu anaona kama ni kitu tu anasema iko, lakini haiwezi kufikia huko. So that ignorance.
Yeah.
Ndio inafanya watu waishi hivyo.
Na shopkeeper alishikwa pia?
Alishikwa, lakini si lazima atatoka.
Wow.
Unajua kwa big fish lazima.
Lakini big fish ni nini? Unajua samaki zote pia ziukulwa.
Ni ngumu, hii ni Kenya. Inalingana kama uko na doka, kama hauna wewe utapozea kwa seli.
Lakini Maishi, that kind of thinking imetufikisha hapi? Unajua tunashinda tukisema hii ni Kenya. Hii Kenya si ni yetu?
Ni yetu, lakini unajua tunafaa tuanze hiyo change kutoka kwa our leaders.
Inafaa kuanza wao ama inafaa kuanza na sisi?
hata ikianza na sisi tuseme tuseme kama hao employees walikuwa kwa gari na wamebebwa na employer, ndio then ni mimi nimekosea ama ni employer? Then sisi tuwekwe ndani, huyo employer juu akona ka kitu atatolewa, because that was scenario yesterday. Huyo msee anawauzia, yeye anatoka, wewe ulikuwa mtumizi unabaki.
Wow.
So mimi nitaanzaje vipi kama yule ananiuzia bado yuko mtaani anauzia wengine?
Okay, I have a very simple answer for that one, Maish. You see, shopkeeper, kama kungekuwa na mtu ananunua tei kutoka kwake, angekuwa hapo. Angekuwa na break rules.
Hapo nenda kukosoa kidogo juu tei mimi niko addicted. Lazima nikate maji. Unajua ungekuja huku upate ma youthman wenye wanapenda hiyo kitu. Ndio ungejua ile seriousness iko. Yeah, addicted. Lazima akate hiyo nusu. Hata utapata mtu sahi kuna msea saa
ashamkia.
Sana wakanusu yake. Yeye anangoja nyingine akate nyingine. Ona. Life iko hivyo yani.
Lakini Maisha
akikosa hiyo kanusu, akikosa hiyo kanusu hawezi fanya kazi.
Maish, sasa tunaona hizo ni 3 different issues mention. One, which is addiction to alcohol, which has got nothing to do with the shopkeeper. Shopkeeper is taking advantage of the situation. And I've said, for the shopkeeper to stop breaking the law, there should be no person buying the alcohol. And then number 2, there's a deeper issue there where maybe youth feel, there's no jobs, they feel they have no value, and so they wake up very early in the morning and they go to drink. That's a different issue. Even if there was no alcohol being sold there, you would find the alcohol because it's an addiction. You understand?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you don't say ati shopkeeper na uzapo na joini Kenya. It's thinking like that still allows these people to do things like that and get away with it. But if the villagers in that region say, now usilete yo pombe up, how many people have been evicted in a village for doing things that the villagers don't want?
But now this problem, this is not a village, it's in town. So because I live in town.
Yeah.
So even if you try to complain, that guy has a license. When you talk about the liquor he is selling, he will say he doesn't sell in a liquor because hata akienda bona anarudishwa anakuja na beba tei alafu anarudi nazo. So you don't know how these things are being done. So mta complain, mwisho mtaambiwa kana huyo.
Maish, I think
that's a problem.
I think in Nyeri, what you guys need is intervention. You need a good leader, and you need the whole community to address what's happening. We make jokes about wase wa Nyeri wanapenda tei, but I didn't understand that it was this tragic. You know?
It is serious.
It's serious. I think we should have a different conversation about this. But thank you so much, Maish, for sharing your thoughts on this. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Yo, I can't wait for lockdown nation. Yani, you guys are just drinking from morning. There's so much to live for, yo. There's so much to live for. Jesus. Listen, 11 minutes to 8 a.m. This is Morning Vybez, and I hope you're having a good time, and I hope you're part of the conversation. When we come back, we're going to wrap this up. The question is, between the farm workers who are arrested for, wamejazana kwa track and no social distancing is happening, and the employer who provided that transportation, who is in the wrong? When I come back, I will share some of your thoughts, and then I will conclude the conversation.
Catch the vibes on air and online.
Thank you so much to all the MVPs for being a part of the conversation. It's a sweet day full of vibes and some nice throwback vibes today. I told you, Leo, it's Thursday. Hey! It's Thursday tanitambua mazini inakuja na ubaya. Let me just give you a sneak peek of what you should expect on Rhythm Wars today. Hey, 2 heavyweights. Nisikia vizuri? 2 heavyweights will be battling it out. It's called the Love Bump Reggae Rhythm. And you've got Glenn Washington and Freddie McGregor. Take a listen.
Oh, darling, 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 darling. Please consider me. Yeah. Ooh. Cut me a key, give me a gate pass to your heart. Yeah.
That's coming up at 8 a.m. We call that Ready Moors. Lakini sahi, of course, tuna discuss mjadala. Acha tumalize na mjadala ndio tuingie hiyo battle. Start drawing the lines. Who are you voting for? It's a Throwback Thursday. And, yo... All right, so the conversation we're having on Jadala today, yani tunazungumzia about 54 farm workers who are traveling together in one lorry heading to work. 54 of them. 5-4. Hata sijui mnajipangaje hapo. Hiyo lorry ni type gani? Kikanta tu. And so they were heading to work, and this was transport that was provided by their employer. And so by the time they were arrested by the police, and now they've been put under forced quarantine at their own cost. This is at Chania Boys and Girls High School. Now the question is, who is in the wrong? Yeah, who is in the wrong? Who created this scenario? I'm just going to read some messages here. Lorette says, before I get into Lorette's message, let me just pick 2 more phone calls before we finish this. Patrick.
Hey.
Habari asubuhi.
Mzuri sana kuambuka.
Hata mimi niko salama kabisa.
Sisi tuko Kitale, tunaona bana, kumbe na nini jirani yetu huko na sikuwa najua bana.
Nani huyo?
Walibora Ken.
Mazee.
Kumbe ni mtu anatoka kaunti yangu, tena tunashare na yeye nini MP mmoja Kutumi.
Ni huyo. Sasa Patrick, unaonaje kumjadala ya leo?
Mimi naona kwamba hao watu wenye wote wako makosa. Wote inafaa washtakiwe. Lakini most sasa ni hao ni waliingia kwa gari sana. Mnajaje kwa gari moja? Hata sasa hivi Kitale unajua hiyo ndio shughuli iko huku. Magari inabeba watu wengi, matinga inabeba watu kwenda shambani.
Yeah.
Sasa mkijaa nyinyi nyote mkishikwa nyinyi ndio mnajienda huko wenyewe. Asala ni kwenu. Sasa stahili watu mbabana wengi. Sasa wamesema pikipiki bebo watu wawili.
Yeah.
Wewe ukijaa kwa pikipiki ama kwa gari, wewe ndio mwenye makosa. Anasema dozi wengi wabebi watu wengi na matinga, watu wanakataa, wanaenda kwa miguu ama iende irudie wengine.
Yeah.
Saudi hao watu 15 hiyo wetu watu ni watu wengi sana kwa kanta moja. Yote ingekuwa trailer afadhali. Trailer afadhali, lakini kanta hiyo watu ni wengi sana, hata wengine wamegonjeka wapelekwa quarantine.
All right. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Leo lidi mbona
ni noma. Acha nimalize mjadala kwanza. All right, I'm going to end there. Shout out to Piriton Dawayao on Twitter says, I'd rather we focus on solutions than who is wrong. The government should have taken full charge of this pandemic from day one, providing basic life provisions to Kenyans. That way movements would be highly reduced. I don't know about that. Lorette says, unfortunately, the employees, most casual employees, have no voice because in most cases, they don't have a binding contract where all this is spelled out. Clearly, I would say the employer should cater for their cost because they got into trouble in line of duty on the way to work. She also says, under the Employment Act, the duty care falls on the employer. He's to provide safe working environment and protective gear to them. In this case, social distancing is for the safety of the employees. He ought to have reduced the numbers, unfortunately. Now, here's the thing. I've heard what all of you have to say, and I know for some of you, you're like, Bona Kwambo, hii topic kwani? As in, kuna kitu ingine ya kudiscuss. The reason we're having this conversation is because I wanted to see because we always want to blame somebody else. For me, in this scenario, the responsibility fully lies on the workers. Right? Why do I say this? If I decide to leave my house and my employer says that I need you to be at work at this time, right? The best I can tell him is that kuna kuanga na lockdown paka 5 a.m. So if you're expecting me at work at 5, I can't. You have to move things to 6. And that's the conversation we need to have. I know it's not in my contract, but I will have that conversation. And if he says, look, me, I don't care, just get to work. Then I'll say, okay, me, I don't care, but I have to be there after government directives, okay? So you can't say your employer's needs supersede what the government is saying, all right? Number 2, you're a bunch of employees getting into a truck. You know what you're doing is wrong. Don't wait for the law to come and tell you what you're doing is wrong. Okay? Muko wengi. You're 54 of you. And if this is the transport the employer is providing, I'm sure kwa hiyo workers union hiyo hapo kwa nini kuna kuanga na mkubwa moja yenu. Discuss mseme hii hatuwezi ingia kwa sababu serikali imesema tunafaa kuwa tunafanya social distancing. Lakini msiingie hapo alafu mushikwe alafu mcomplain mseme employer ndio alifanya vibaya. Lakini si nyinyi mulishaingia ndani hiyo track. Munanielewa? Because this scenario will keep happening. Remember, this social distancing is here to stay. As long as COVID-19 is here, this thing is here to stay. Someone here was saying that the government should provide blah, 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 so I guess stay at home. No, that's not the point. You can move around. Lockdown pekendio, you can't move around. But you can move around. And if you're moving around, say ukiingia kwa bus, upate meja, right? If you get into a Kenya bus right now, that they have put the more number of people than they're supposed to. Alafu mufike kwa roadblock, karao arrest. Who is to blame? When you ulingia hapo, did you see the scenario? You saw it. But you did nothing because haraka yako ni kufika job. Haraka yako ni, you're serving your employer. I need to get that paper. But most importantly, the law of Kenya is the law. If they have given directives that there must be social distancing, please follow it to the letter. And if your employer is not providing provisions for you to be able to do that, then speak to that person. Let them know, muko employees wangapi uko. It's important because utanyamaza, alafu utashikwa. Kama wase, walinyamaza, wakashikwa, wakapandishwa, wakapelekwa Chania Boys. Sai! I'm sure wanapigia wase kuambia maze, sunitumie kakitu nilipe hii nini quarantine. But the truth is, the law is the law. That has been Mjadala. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. I appreciate all your comments. And in case you feel like we haven't really finished the conversation, you can still go onto Facebook or Twitter and share your thoughts with us because hii kuanga tu conversation. And we have this someone right now alikuwa anaenda kufanya hiyo kitu lakini amesikia hii kitu amesema, oh, okay, sitafanya hiyo kitu. And that's the reason we share this information.
Vybez Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.